All right, I can talk about my mom a little bit more. My mom grew up in a family with my uncle, my aunt, and my grandmother and grandfather. And so, from what I know from her childhood, it was a pretty normal childhood. They said she was always crazy about animals, and they would have to take the animals off and make them disappear because she would get so many animals that it would be overwhelming for my granddad on there, is what they told me. Anyway, as she grew up and everything, I think that she was pretty normal until she married my dad and everything. My dad had schizophrenia and multiple sclerosis. He served in the Air Force. However, they think the Air Force triggered this, but they never were able to really prove it that it did. With the Air Force and everything like that, my dad didn't get any retirement or any pension or anything like that. My dad, most of my life and everything, was in and out of mental institutions. One of my earliest memories is 10 police officers wrestling my dad down to the ground because he went crazy and drove the car at 80 miles per hour through the neighborhood in the middle of the night, and we don't know why on there. They wrestled him down. I remember him and my mom fighting a lot as a child, and I remember my mom basically got more and more depressed and got more crazy. She got one cat and everything, which turned into like 30 cats after a while. You can imagine living in a one-bedroom house, then peeing on my book bag, peeing in my shoes sometimes, how disgusting it was, and how I smelled at school probably and everything. It's very embarrassing, very hard for me to cope with growing up. Far as like that, kids at school started saying my book bag smelled, that I smelled, different things like that. They don't realize how bad they hurt me and how they affected my anxiety disorder and made me depressed and everything. I used to pray every day for myself to die and everything when I was little. I still do some days and everything. I know death is not the answer, but I have contemplated suicide many times on it. I've actually tried to kill myself a couple of times with pills and different things like that. I'm not in that frame of mind right now and everything. Growing up, my childhood was very free and controlled at the same time. I could run the village, Goodyear Village, as much as I wanted and everything. However, I couldn't have friends over. I couldn't go to people's houses and stay. My mom is very controlling that way and everything. She basically, her way or a highway, she would get something to beat the shit out of you if you didn't mind her and everything. She always did. With my mom and everything like that. She's passed away now and everything. She died of a heart attack in 2016. My dad died in 2017. My brother died in 2008 of cancer. I have no family left and everything, no immediate family. The guy that I was married to divorced me and everything. I lost my disability and I'm on the verge of being homeless. So, as a suggestion, I'm creating this YouTube channel at a suggestion of a friend to hopefully be a outlet for me and to help me and maybe find help through people of some type, some way on there. You may find this boring as I get more used to being in front of a camera. I may be able to make this more interesting. It may change aspects after I tell the story of my life. My passion is cars, restoring cars, doing cars. My passion is also growing orange trees, and I have a couple of hobbies that I do that I may can share with you at some point on there. I'm just trying to see if anyone's interested or if anyone would subscribe to me. And I can tell you more about my childhood, more about the sexual abuse, more about the memories I have. I have lots of stories about like the time we had a refrigerator box and me and my brother were playing and everything, and I taped the box shut on the front porch and set it on fire with him in the box and everything. Just crazy stuff. It's a wonder that we didn't die as kids and everything. But anyway, if you want to hear more about this, please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and subscribe to this. Please give me a chance. It only takes a moment of your time. Thank you.